Welcome to Maestrix. This video will show you how to get started and how to put together your first project. So after you sign up, you create an account, you have basically three ways that you can get started with Maestrix. So the first one is via the conversational interface that brings you to the Mark AI chat, Mark because of marketing, and you can get started with asking anything for your project, be as detailed as you want, and you're going to basically create and generate your first tasks right off the bat. So that's the easiest, fastest way to get started with Maestrix. Another way of getting started, where you have a little bit more control, is the guided setup. So the guided setup is going to ask you whether you want to focus on product marketing, whether you're focusing on content, and just as new as yesterday, if you want to manage a Shopify store. So if you want to market a product, for instance, it's going to ask you for its title, for its URL, and probably a little bit of description, just so you know, you don't need to have everything filled. If this is a project that doesn't have a URL yet, you can still just stick to the description. It's going to be okay. So you can do this for products. You can do this for a content topic that you want to draft articles for. So in this case, it's really just describing the topic that you want to explore, and also a little nifty output language selection is going to follow you along. The Shopify store is pretty straightforward. You also have a Shopify store URL that you can put, but even better yet, if you have an admin token, so it's more on the developer side of Shopify, you can already import the entire catalog. So that's pretty cool. So these are the guided templates for the guided setup. And the third way of getting started with Maestrix is to not go on Maestrix at all and just create an API key that's going to be right there. So you can do a test. You can create a key, right? And you can use this endpoint back to your Claude connectors, to ChatGPT connectors, and Maestrix is going to be live directly in your next chat. So that's pretty cool. More videos on that later. So this is how you get started on Maestrix. Hope you like it.